Okay, so take a look at last week first. Last week homework. Yes. Let's look at last week. Well, last week I did not manage to finish. Okay, yeah. Start with this first. Can you see? Can you see or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this question here, right? The main thing is the bracket here. You need to insert, because whenever you get a minus sign, right? I'm talking about here. Whenever you get a minus sign here, right? So you need to put a bracket behind. Okay? Why? 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 Why a minus sign? I mean, why a bracket before the? I mean, after the minus sign. Why? Just answer quickly. Don't waste my time.
I don't remember.
You don't remember why I put a bracket here? You don't remember why you put a bracket here? What if you don't?
Answer's gonna be wrong.
Nonsense. You're speaking nonsense. Why you put a bracket here? You cannot say you cannot remember. Why you put a bracket here? Can see or cannot see? Can see or cannot see? Okay, good. Why? Why? So there was no need for bracket lah. If there is no bracket, you minus 4x and minus 12. But if you put a bracket, there's plus 12. So why there is a bracket there? Why? You put what's the meaning of a bracket? Why you bracket the thing?
So can minus the. Because if you never put bracket, it looks like you minus 4x only. But then if you put the bracket, it looks like you're minusing the. It makes it look like 4x plus 12 is the whole thing.
Correct. So the thing is minus the whole thing. That's it. Don't complicate things for me, okay? I'm teaching mathematics here. Don't give me a complicated answer. I don't want complicated answer. You put a bracket to indicate that you minus the whole thing. Simple. What about here? It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
What same thing? What yeah?
Yeah, minus the whole thing.
Cross multiplication. Over here doesn't look good. I need to double check. Okay. Two significant figure. One. Which one is the one? Which one is the first significant figure? What's so special about significant figure?
You must start at the first non-zero.
Correct. 1, 2. Look at this. Very good. Add them all up, right?
Yeah.
Why is this? I want to put it side by side. Why is it like this? Okay. Over here, x is 2.4 and then y is 1.2. You sub it in. Okay. So for this question, 6a, 25 is what? 28 is 5. 25 is 5. When can you use this formula? What formula is this?
You know, change everything to a square first.
And what is this? What is this?
5.
What did you say just now?
You know, change everything to a square.
So what is this?
It's not square.
Then
Need to add
add. Use the word add.
you know, change the 5 to a square.
I don't understand. You better just talk in complete sentence and short and sweet. What is 25? What is 25? What is 25?
25 equals to 5 square.
Then why 5? Repeat. When can you use the formula?
When everything is a square.
Then over here, all no square. What you are doing here? Nonsense. What did you say just now?
Everything must be in a square.
Then what is this?
Number.
Square or non-square?
Non-square.
Then can you use the formula or not?
No.
Then what you're supposed to do?
Change it to a square.
I don't accept this kind of nonsense. What did I say just now? Or last time? One line? What? One line, you give me one letter. You don't give me one line too. The whole fraction in one line. I'm pretty old already. Okay or not? Not good. Actually, I want to talk about the question 11. Where's question 11? Where's your question 11? A girl is 32 good.
Oh.
You consider it 12, is it?
Yeah.
So what is wrong with this question? You never do the question quick. How to do this question? How to do this question? Bigger, smaller. How to do? Plus, minus. Plus or minus. How to do?
Yeah. Compare against the question.
Mother's age. Girl is X. Mother's age. A girl is 32 years younger than her mother. So mother's age is what? Never mind, do it now. Since you didn't do the question. I'm testing you everything before. There's no escape. By the way, this question how many marks total? 10 marks. I give you less than 10 minutes, quick. Can you read or not?
Yeah.
Good. Show me your work first. Where? How can you change this sentence? Her mother. Change it to her mother, right?
Her mother is X-year old.
No. Change this sentence.
Oh, her mother is 32 years younger.
Her mother is 32 years younger. Sounds so wrong. Who's younger?
The girl.
So the mother is younger. I need you change this sentence for me. You don't even know how to change the sentence. Change the sentence for me.
Mother is 32 years old.
Older than what?
Older than the girl.
Mother's age. What they want, right?
Yeah.
What is?
Equal.
32 years older.
32.
Older. Older than girl. What is girl? What is girl?
X.
Older. Older. If they give you in another format, you need to write it in this format. Meaning what? How do you do this question? Number of apples. How do you do this question?
You need to change the format.
Why? Why?
The question gave it in a different format, so you need to change it back.
What format? So what format you want to change to? Quick.
Number
Come.
apples is 12.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
12 more
Uh-huh.
than
Then?
orange.
Number of apple. Done. Is equal done. Oranges.
X
More than.
plus
Can you see? Can you see? Okay. So the question they can give you what 12 fewer, 12 more. But the thing is you need to reconstruct the sentence. Depends what they give you. Then what about this? How do you do this question? What they want?
the number of apples.
They want the number of apples? Or you are given the number of apple already? What you are given?
The
Where?
The number of apple is X.
Given. What is not given?
Orange.
Then what you need to find?
You need to find the number of orange.
Very good. How? Number orange, number orange. What else?
Equal.
Why?
Is.
Very good. Apple, right?
Yeah.
12 fewer than apple. What do you mean? 12 minus? Or x minus 12?
X minus 12.
Very good. 12 fewer is minus 12. Okay? But, can you see it's minus 12? 12 fewer is minus 12. But you cannot have minus 12 something, right?
Yeah.
So you need to have something to minus the 12, right? So what is that something that minus 12 is the apple? Lor. That's why you put the x minus 12 instead of 12 minus x. Understand? Understand? So understand how you construct the plus or minus from now on. Sometimes you need to reconstruct the sentence. Sometimes you don't. It depends what they want. Okay? Make sense? So mother done. What's next? What is next? In 3 years' time, they want there, right?
Yeah.
The sum of there, right? So what is mom's age first? 3 years' time.
35.
35. Mom's age is here.
30.
In 3 years. Then it's the girl's age. I ask you, how do you get it? You don't need to give me the answer. You tell me, how do you get it? I focus on the how. I don't need the what.
32 plus X plus 3.
What about girl?
X plus 3.
Then what's the sum of their age?
You need to add the two together.
Very good. Just copy. Then you do the simplification yourself. But you should at least show me all these steps. Are you clear?
Yes.
In 3 years' time, the sum of their age is 62. So that means whatever you get here, you equate it to 62. And then you solve for x. So once you get 8, once you get x, let's say it's 12. So what's mom's age? If x is 12.
32 plus 12.
Very good. Understand? That's how you solve this entire question. Understand? Understand or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How do you form fewer, more, less? It depends. You need to reconstruct the sentence. Understand?
Yes.
Very good. So you don't know how to do the inequality? Where's your question 6? Here. Where's your question 6? Huh?
13.
Okay, good. What's your why? Let me see. Okay. How come your inequality you never do? So how do you do the inequality question here?
You need to find.
What do you need to... Okay, there is something special about inequality. What is so special about inequality? What's the rule for inequality?
If it's negative,
Quick! These are all rules you need to memorize. If you cannot memorize them, you are wrong. Straight away.
if it's negative on both sides, and you
Where is the statement? Where is the statement you copy down? When are you going to get it right? Next year? You want to fail your exam, is it? You want to fail your term 3, is it? I give you today. You better remember it next week. By the way, I gave you like 2 weeks ago already. And until today, you still like that. Where's the sentence? Where's that rule for inequality? I don't ask you to memorize a lot of things, okay? You have so much time to memorize all your other stuff. What characters lah, what fiction books ah. I also memorize this simple rule you cannot remember. Don't even know where you put it down already. If you don't care about it, you don't score, don't come and blame me. How can you put this in front? This is at the back at least. This is inequality. Where you put inequality? Don't even know where you put it, no wonder lah. That means you never do revision. It shows. Don't even know where to put it.
I don't even think I put it.
You don't even... You never even put it down? I remember I asked you to put it down, you know. Then what revision you have done so far? 0.
No, it's the.
Huh?
I was doing the fraction.
What do you mean fraction? I'm talking about inequality now. What revision you have done for inequality? The fraction one, that one we have done so many times already. The cross multiplication lah, then the make the denominator say that one is term 1 stuff or term 2 stuff. That one we have been keep doing. This is something new. So what is this? You better write down and memorize. Times or divide by negative number on both sides, switch sign. You don't come back and tell me you don't know where you put it. What did I say?
Times and divide by negative number on both sides. Must switch them.
Very good. Switch the inequality sign. In case you go and switch another sign. Switch the inequality sign. So what do you write?
Times and divide by negative number on both sides. Must switch the inequality sign.
Okay, good. So how do you do this question? What you divide by?
-3.
So what you need to do?
Change and switch the inequality sign.
Good. So what's the answer now?
-2/3.
Mm-hmm. Quite the end. You can't even read your answer to me. What are you waiting for? Have you gotten the answer?
-2/3 less the x.
Less. Let me see. 哪里？ How do you call this? You wrote it down and you don't know how to call it. Just read this out. I have to read it out.
Less.
And can you see the equal sign?
Yeah.
Then what you filter out? You don't let your brain affect your. You see, that's your problem. You let your brain interfere the answer. Can you stop letting your brain interfere the answer? What you see, just read it out. So what is this answer?
Less.
Answer the whole thing.
-2/3
Mm-hmm.
equal x.
Okay, good. Can you see you divide by a negative number? Can you see?
Yeah.
What you need to do?
Switch the sign.
How do you read this one?
-2/3 less equal to x.
Okay. So when you stop reading it, because maybe something is not right, that's why you stop reading it. So if you read from left to right, it doesn't sound right. Can you read from right to left now? Go.
X less
X is less.
x more equal
Mhm.
to -2/3.
One more time.
X more equal to -2/3.
Correct. Can you represent this on the number line below? They give you a 0. But the answer is this. Done? Not yet. We talked about how to represent this inequality before. Done? Quick and straightforward. Don't pass to me like timidly. What do you think? What do you think? So what revision have you done? I don't know what term 3 is going to be, but I guess your term 3 is going to be anything before. Or anything before. You have learned it and you have to really know what you are doing. You cannot tell me, oh, this is term 1, I have forgotten. This is term 2, I have forgotten.
Common test 3 will gonna be tested on the algebraic fractions and the, I think that's one of them.
Inequality?
No, not that.
But there is no excuse that you don't know how to do inequality. I'm going to test you anything before. That's why I give you this set of paper. I'm going to test all my students anything before term 2. I don't care what term 3 is about. Whatever you have learned, you have to master. If you don't, that means you have not done revision. No excuse. Where's the negative 2/3? Where's the negative 2/3? You have to label. Where's the negative 2/3? You have to label. Quick. This is 0, right? This is negative 1, right? Then where's the negative 2/3? Very good. First thing, label negative 2/3. Maybe I choose a different color. Where's the 1? Where's the 1? Give it a feel. So this is bigger or equal, right?
Yeah.
Bigger or equal means what? Solid dot or hollow dot?
Solid.
Right above it, give it a solid dot. Bigger, right or left?
Right.
Done. This is the representation for this one. Now, x is a prime number. So from here onwards, which one is the prime number? Which one is a prime number? 1 is a prime number. 2 and 3. Then what is the least? The least value. So between 2 and 3 is 2. X is a rational number. What's a rational number? Can you draw the real number 3? Real number. What's on the left? What's on the right? Can you remember?
Irrational.
You start with irrational.
Rational first.
Rare. Irrare. Give 2 examples of irrational. What's the meaning of irrational, by the way? Can you remember? I'm going to test you everything before. Irrational means no pattern, non-stop. Example, pi. What's pi? Any pattern?
No.
No pattern. Stop or non-stop?
Non-stop.
Good. So that is the irrational number. So rational, you branch out to fraction, integer, decimal. Can you give me an example of decimal number?
0.5.
0.5. What about 0.81? 2 dot above? What's the meaning of 0.81 with a 2 dot above? With the 2 dot above. You know or you don't know?
No.
You know or you don't know? You don't know, I'm going to let you know. You know or you don't know?
No.
0.81, 81, 81, 81, continue non-stop. So how is this different from irrational number?
This one got pattern.
Exactly. So if it got pattern, you park it under decimal number. Understand? Understand or not? So when it's decimal number, it's under rational number. Integer, you split to positive in, 0 and negative in. Fraction, 1/3. So far so good? So far so good? You are supposed to memorize this. Another is square root 2. What are you going to do now? Full stop. Memorize. What are you going to do now? Do it fast. Don't tell me you don't know where. Did you copy somewhere?
Yeah.
Can you now review it whether your last time one and this one, they are the same thing, or if you have missing information, can you add to your old one, and can you memorize that? I call this the real number tree. So now, with this, don't close. They say the least rational number, right? So is negative 2/3 a rational number? Look at the real number tree. Negative 2/3 fall under what?
Fraction.
Yeah? So is negative 2/3 a rational number? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Just
Because what?
it's a fraction.
Fraction falls under?
Fractional.
Exactly. That's how you decide. Understand? Next. This question. Did you do it like on a piece of?
Yeah.
So can you pass it to me right now? I can quickly compare. By the way, you are supposed to include both. How come I only see one? You are supposed to have the. This is B, right?
Yeah.
Then you are supposed to have the A also.
I cannot count
You cannot count the A.
the tiny squares.
Cannot be, right?
Because that time I
So choose a good one. Choose a good point. So maybe I choose I can choose this one. So this is what? 30 what? 33, right? Okay? then choose this point, which is 70, then come down 1 2 3, count 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, so it's 3. This is 3.5, or maybe I choose a better one. This one is not so good.
I mean, I did try following that one, but then it looked off.
It looked off.
Yeah.
Did you follow 0 33, and then after that maybe choose another one? I take 3. 3 is here. So 3, then this one is 61 62 63 63, so this is 363. Okay, maybe I choose one more, 2. So 2 is here, so 2, then this is 51. Okay, let me see, 51 52 53 53. Yeah, can you draw it out now? Follow the 3 points. Can you put your this aside? No need already now. So then you have more space. Good. Label, definition A. A versus A. Okay, good. So now let's look at this. So what you need to answer is, first thing first, they say the cost of hiring A for 2 hours. So where you read? I think I give you the answer already. 2 hours is here, right?
Yeah.
So the cost is 53. Did you get 53? At first?
Yeah.
For $3, by the way. Next, the value of M and C. So how do you get value of M and C? So from this, do you get M and C? Okay, what's C first? I think I give you the value of C already. What's C? Y-intercept. What's your C? How come I read 33, you read 34? Let me double check. 1 2 3. It should be 3. Yeah. 3, right? Okay? So what is M? How do you find M, right? Where is it? Where am I supposed to read? How do you get the M equals 10x? How do you get M? You write down Y equals to mx plus c first. Can you write down Y equals to mx plus c first? Then you do by comparison. And by the way, how do you get M? How do you get M? You pick what? 3 and 3 is not 63, 3 is 53. And 4 is 6. 等一下. Okay, 3 is 63, correct? 3 is 63. How come you go and choose 463, 73? How come you don't choose the 253? Why you make your life so difficult? Okay, but let me follow your this. So you're supposed to take this minus this thing. Okay, so it's 10, right? Okay, good. So can you write down? When you do the M and C, you need to write down y equals to mx plus c and park it side by side. Side by side means up and down in this case. Then you compare. If it's not up and down side by side, you can't read what is M, you can't read what is C. Can you circle? M. M. I ask for M. You better. Then you circle the M below. Does it include the X?
No.
10. So M equals to?
10.
Good. Let's see. Good. One more time, you give me 10x, you slap yourself, okay? Okay, next. The electricity B. Okay, good. So write down the equation. Okay, good. So determine for 2.5 hours. Where is 2.5 hours? Can you go to 2.5 hours in your graph? So which is here. Can you draw a line up? Dotted line up. So I'm supposed to see a dotted line up like this. Freehand.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. Stop. Extend until it cross the. That's 2.5. That's 2.5 here.
Yeah.
2.5 is here, right?
Yeah.
You better follow this dark green line above. Dotted line, go. Space out. Yes, go. 你看你 move 了，你 move 了，你 move 了。Ask you dotted line 来，你在做什么？
做 street manager.
哦 ，OK OK OK。Okay, good. Can you mark these 2 points with cross? This is 1 point. I say 2 points. Write down what's the value here. Write down the value. What's the value? For A, what's the value? Look which line you are supposed to look at. The green one, right?
Yeah.
Right? Mark. Later you erase. Across. 这里。Hold on, which line? Very good, go. Make it dotted. Split the 2 points. Why can't you just do it like one shot? You erase here ma. Right? Erase. Yeah. So, what's this?
58.
Write down. The other one? So which one you want to engage? You want to engage A or you want to engage B for 2.5 hours? Yeah, why? Yes. Good. Okay? Next. Okay, done. Okay, good. Done for first half.